Well, I'm a little surprised they left a little room and Kent Ibsen snuck in there. And if he gets a good start, that's going to be huge.
For 40 Arctic Cat on that far inside. The starter says they're ready. Here we go. Ibsen with a good start, but it looks like it's Skidoo out in front.
That's Morgan with Ekstrom on the Polaris alongside.
DJ Ekstrom, who's battled it out today so far, looks very impressive. He's in the number 2 position. In third, looks like Ibsen in that number 3 spot.
Tell you what, Kuster got real. Oh, look at this. Ekstrom trying the outside of Morgan, Robbie.
I like it going the wide line. Now dives the inside. Nowhere to go right there. Blair Morgan, 7C. DJ Ekstrom, Emsol, Polaris is giving it everything he can handle right now. Look at that.
There wasn't a lot of room, and yet DJ found a little gap. And now Morgan, now that was a mistake. He got in there way too hot, and it pushed wide.
And loses position. DJ in front now. That Emsol Polaris is on the throttle. Blair trying to throw that sled around. Now let's see how patient Blair is, or does he say, I got to get it back right now. Ken Ibsen, rider number 40, does take that inside line. Not able to make the pass, though, but you have to mention that start. He was given that inside position. He took full advantage of it. And speaking of taking advantage, there goes Blair Morgan to the inside. DJ dives again. But look at this battle.
Absolutely awesome. DJ trying to do the little block pass, and the two teammates bottle each other up for just a minute. And I think Malinowski was able to sneak underneath Trevor John. Uh-oh, we've got a yellow flag. That is number 10, Christensen.
And
one
also,
of the riders involved there.
Right, and TJ Gula, I believe, the other rider down. We want to point out no passing under yellow flag. We've learned that early on in this series. And there goes Sean Crapo. Looked like he was getting by Earl Reimer, and then Levi just gets by them both.
Lavallee just squeezed by both of them while their attention was elsewhere. And look at Tate. This is arguably the best run we've seen this season from the Ansel Shearing Polaris team. They got 2 guys in the top 3, yes, behind Morgan, but looking very, very strong right now. Oh, and look who's coming into the back of the frame. That yellow sled of Kuster has caught that's Ibsen, and Tate ducks underneath that. Ekstrom, did he hold it? He did.
Tate down, here comes Kuster. Kuster diving to the inside, bonsai move, gets by Ibsen. Now he's working on Ekstrom.
He gave Ibsen a little rub, and if he got by Ekstrom, what a pass. Nope, he didn't quite get her. Yes, he did. Now he's going after Tate. Oh, look at that move.
Kuster gets by Justin Tate, so the Forest Lake, Minnesota native drops back to the number 3 position, and Kuster trying to close in on his teammate, Blair Morgan. Little slower into the turn, but Ibsen trying to make it happen.
And
now
look at Kuster.
Kuster trying to get by on the inside, and he does so.
Morgan trying to cut underneath, but Kuster a little bit too much speed. Kuster's your leader.
So Carl Kuster, your leader, and we heard at our last stop at Park X, Blair Morgan said, if Kuster's faster, I'm going to let him go. He's not letting him go. I'm here to tell you right now.
Now they're racing, and there goes Morgan. Now we'll see what kind of speed Kuster has. Not enough, but he cut down underneath.
Morgan pushes wide. Kuster dives the inside. This is a drag race. 2 Skidoo teammates going at it side by side with only a couple of laps remaining. 47C is Carl Kuster, his team manager and teammate. Blair Morgan, 7C, the Pro Stock and Pro Open rating champion, is behind him. But will it stay that way?
Oh, there you go.
What about that, Greg? That was a block pass that held him up.
Yeah, but not for long. Look at that. Kuster able to sneak by, but Morgan cut down underneath. These guys are putting on a corner mano-a-mano passing duel that I have never seen anything like this. These 2 guys, unbelievable.
It's like playing tag. When you have the confidence that the guy next to you won't take you out, you can block him, stop him, do whatever you want to, and these 2 teammates are going at it. 1 more lap to go. We're on our 16th lap. Blair Morgan, 7C out in front. His teammate is giving him everything he can handle right now on the Skidoo. Kinnison on the Arctic Cat in 3rd. Justin Tate, who was in 4th spot, is back in 5th behind his teammate DJ Ekstrom. And this is a tremendous last lap of the Pro Stock division.
There's your leader, Morgan, and he's actually giving himself a little bit of room.
And takes the win. Fist pumping Blair Morgan, 7C. Kuster, Ibsen, your podium. Look at Robbie Malinowski moves into that number 5 spot on the last lap. Now down to Jerry Bernardo.
People of planet Earth, it is safe to assume that this guy right now, 7C, is back on form. Early race, issues with DJ back and forth. Then you switched up, got rid of him, and moved over to Kyle Kuster, chased you down, and you guys were just back and forth. It was a great display. How did it feel mixing it up with your teammate?
It was fun. You know, I knew we weren't cutting anyone any slack out there. You know, he was banging me, I was banging him back, and yeah, it was close racing. You know, I know we weren't going to do anything really dumb because, you know, we're both good riders and we weren't going to jump on each other or anything like that or hurt each other. So I was comfortable racing like that with him.
Blair Morgan coming off of a win in Pro Stock. Can he be the first dual winner of the WSA Snowcross Tour for 2004? We're about to find out.
Look at that, DJ did not take the full inside line, he left it open. This is going to be very interesting to watch.
Much like Ibsen in Pro Stock. DJ shuts the door on Blair Morgan. That's how you do it right there.
Yep, he got the skis ahead and he just eased over and just sort of pinched Morgan, and Morgan had to get out of it. Ekstrom leads it, Morgan into second.
DJ Ekstrom in front, Morgan. It looks like Curtis Crapo in the number 3 spot, Gula in 4th. But Ekstrom, I like his selection right there. He took second. But you know, Morgan come out pretty good in second spot, even though he got shut down.
He did well, but did you see the air DJ took on that huge back straight jump? That gave him an easy 5-length advantage over what he'd already built up. I think Ekstrom served a little notice right there saying, I'm going for it.
And we want to point out they reworked the course for multiple lines. And look at this battle between Kuster and Gula right now. But Ekstrom is definitely airing it out. You've got smooth track with nobody in front of you. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, he opened up a big margin and just absolutely hammered it. And of course, he does not have a lot of roost in his face. Look at this pass and repass by Kuster and Gula. Great action.
I like Gula's move right there. He is being so aggressive. Kuster, our points leader right now, and he is a considerable lead in the points in the Pro Open division, and it's from top finishes. He's averaged, what, 60 points every final this season.
Yeah, he's had himself a great run, and again, Gula, we've seen him at the front every time out, and again, Kuster right there trying to rail it and trying to sneak up and just maybe give Gula that little nudge, Gula having none of it. But look at this, Morgan is closing up on Ekstrom.
Lap number 7 of 16, there's Blair Morgan trying to stick a nose in. Ekstrom will have none of it. We're halfway through, and here goes Blair.
Working the inside, Morgan gonna try and get down there. Again, Ekstrom, that outside line, but Morgan took it away, just that easy.
Let's see if Ekstrom has anything for him here. He's riding very aggressive. I like his style, the DJ that is. We know Blair's going to be that way. And he did not triple right there. And that's going to cost these guys. And we'll see. Hey, can Kuster catch up? He's been on the roll so far, too.
Well, what happened there for Ekstrom on that pass is that outside line is good, but you got to get the speed to mid-corner so you got your sled ahead of the guy chasing you coming out. Ekstrom didn't get into that corner quick enough, and Morgan straight line right to that apex paid off big points.
Blair Morgan out in front, DJ Ekstrom in second, Kuster in third, Kurt Crapo in 4th, and TJ Gula, a very respectable 5th. Gula's the guy who picked up that ride now, and he's keeping up with the factory stars.
Oh, no, he's doing a superb job. And what's fascinating here is watching traffic and watch how they work. Traffic can hurt you, but it can also help you. And Morgan this time, when he's hit traffic, has been able to slide through beautifully, and that's actually helped him out. Did you see all that junk falling off of Morgan's lap? He, too, is catching a lot of roost in traffic. But, look at Tate moving up.
Tate, Shabinsky going at it side by side and stepping up right there, too, grabbing a handful of throttle. This course gets tore up. I mean, it's not the smooth course we saw about 9-10 laps ago. It is gnarly out there.
Well, and I mean, we're late in the going. I mean, we're basically coming up on our final lap here, and so this track is just rooted.
Seat bounce for Blair Morgan and a double win for the day. Little no-footer to end it on the Cold Wave Skidoo. Blair Morgan is our first repeat winner of the weekend. DJ Ekstrom, a respectable second, Kuster, Crapo, and TJ Gula in 5th. What a great day of racing here in Shawano. And now down to our very happy, smiling Blair Morgan with our Jerry Bernardo.
The pleasure of being out front is short-lived when you have to work your way around a small track like this through lappers. What are you thinking they're thinking? Do they know you're coming? Are you concerned about them?
Oh, totally. You don't know what they're doing. You know, they're in a battle themselves, you know, in the pack. So sometimes they don't know you're there. And, you know, I kind of yell at them sometimes. And they look and see it's me. And, but yeah, you gotta almost pass them just as aggressive if you're passing someone for the lead.
Yeah, you said DJ Ekstrom, who got second, had some good lines. What did you see?
Yeah, he had some wicked lines. He's tripling this back section thing, and yeah, I kind of stole his lines and put a block on him and took off. I think I got the lappers a little bit better than he did, so that's a good gap.
Congratulations, sir.
Thanks, Gary.
Now let's take a look at some of our point standings here in the Pro Stock Division. Morgan, of course, with that win out front of Sean Crapo, but in Pro Open, he has come on strong and has found himself now up to third.
A reversal of fortunes for Blair Morgan. He come in second in Pro Stock. Now he's your leader. Pro Open, he's back, but he is closing and charging strong on Carl Kuster. DJ Ekstrom, do not count him out at the end of the year.